So, welcome to today's talk. I want to talk to you about something which is quite interesting and quite exciting for me. We are going to talk about chai, that is, the remedy made of chai, that is Thea chinesis. Um, they rightly say chai is life, isn't it? And for a teetotaler or chai drinker, you can't think anything other than chai. However, what is exciting is we have a homeopathic remedy made of chai, which I use quite often in my practice. So, some thoughts I wanted to share with you today. So, it's basically belongs to the family of Theaceae, that is Thiels, and its a common name is Camellia sinensis. It's very important to know that it's basically from the Eastern civilization, and it has some alkaloids which are similar to coffee, that is caffeine, and that's why it's typically for people who develop fatigue because tea especially causes a lot of excitement of the nerves. Its action is on the nerves, on the brain, and that is why having too much of tea can kind of exhaust your nervous system, can actually put your nerves down, could actually make you more jaded and more confused. And I want to tell you an interesting case that I did. Typically, one more thing about tea you should know is people who drink tea a lot have a problem with sleep. You have to understand nervous system has action on the sleep and on the state of mind. They can also get very impulsive. That's what I saw. So I had an interesting case who wouldn't sleep at night. She wouldn't sleep. So I asked her, "What would you do?" So she would say that I have to get up at night and I have to call someone up and I have to talk to that person. And once I talk to that person, my sleep is better. So I opened the repertory and I saw interesting rubric: sleeplessness thinking ameliorate, and then sleeplessness conversation ameliorate. And you can see given by Allen's, and you can see Thea exactly given. So interesting. And it has all the symptoms of sleep and sleeplessness. Interesting rubric here: sleeplessness beer ameliorate. Look at the peculiarity: sleeplessness midnight before. So there's a lot of sleeplessness issue, a little bit like coffee actually. I believe that Thea is more indicated in India compared to coffee. Some more things I want to share with you about Thea. They often get up at night suddenly, 3, 4, 5 a.m., and then they can't sleep properly again. They wake up very early. There's a lot of sleep issues in Thea. I've used this quite often in this indications. Typically, it's one of the very important remedies for headaches. But what I want to tell you is it's a very important remedy for state of mind. There are a lot of suicidal, homicidal tendencies which can be treated with this remedy. There's a lot of fear as if they are going to die very soon, fear as if they are going to faint, fear as if they are going to do something wrong, little bit like Kali bromatum, something they are going to do some crime, they are going to kill someone, very suicidal, very impulsive. That's the kind of excitement that Tia causes. Interestingly, Thea personalities can be very talkative, very talkative. It can cause a lot of talkativeness, a little bit like Lacnanthus. But main thing which I want to tell you is excitement. They are very excitable people. You talk to them, let's do this, let's do that. Lot of thoughts, lot of excitement, lot of ideas, lot of plans. Little bit Ruby C family. This is a little bit of a on the World Chai Day, World Tea Day. I wanted to share with you because chai is life, isn't it? This is the family of Thiels. Also, other remedies: Gambogia, Hypericum. The main sensation is shock and wound, a little bit like compositor. So write to me your thoughts. This is my email ID, my channel. If you want, I have written a couple of recent books. You can write to me. I can share them with you and keep in touch. And most importantly, keep having chai.